Good morning, children. So, student, let's start the next topic of your chapter number 2, that is partnership deed. Now, student, in the previous video, I have explained you about the third form of business organization, that was partnership form of business organization, where we have read about what is partnership form of business organization, what are its different features with its advantage, disadvantage, and the different type of partners. Now in today we will be reading about partnership deed. Now children, when we have started partnership form of business organization, we have come to know about that it's not necessary for a partner to make an agreement written. The partner of business organization has a choice to make the agreement in written also or even in verbal also. So for the purpose of safety, there are some partners in different business which used to make a written agreement so that in future case it can be used as a form of proof also. So whenever any type of written agreement of partners has been made, that is called partnership deed. Now this include all the different aspect of business organization. So let's start partnership deed. So the written agreement on a stamped paper which specify the term and condition of a partnership is called the partnership deed. Or you can say partnership, as we have known, partnership is a voluntary association of people who came together for achieving common objective. Now in order to enter into partnership, a clear agreement with respect to the terms, condition and all aspects concerning the partner is essential so that there is no misunderstanding later in futures between all the partners, and such an agreement can be written also or can be oral also. So all those agreement which is made between the partners which specify the term and condition of a partnership form of business, or if it is written agreement, that type of written agreement is called as partnership deed. It means whenever any partners start a partnership form of business, they have a choice either to make the written agreement which will contain about the term and condition of a partnership form of business, like how much a partner is going to finance or invest in the business, what will be the ratio of its profit and losses in the business. So these all things can be verbally also, or these all things can be done in a form of written also. So a stamped written document which contain all these terms and condition of a partnership form of business is called partnership deed. Now children, the written agreement which specify the term and condition that govern the partnership is called partnership deed. It means partnership deed is that written agreement which is governing the whole partnership form of business. Means all the partners in the business has to work according to the terms and condition which are mentioned in the partnership deed in partnership form of business organization. Now what are the different aspects which a partnership form of business organization in partnership deed used to contain? So children, the partnership deed generally include the following aspect, like name of the firm. Partnership deed में आपका mention होता है what will be the name of the firm, where the firm will be started, it means its location, the address of the firm, full address of the firm, then the duration of your business, for how much period of time, whether you are going to start the business for a longer period of time or business is going to start for a smaller period of time, what will be the time period for the business, the investment made by each partner, how much investment has been done from each partners in the business, that will be mentioned there in the partnership deed, and the profit sharing ratio of the partners, what will be the profit and losses sharing ratio between all the partners, each ratio will be mentioned inside the partnership deed. Then terms relating to salaries, about their salaries, and withdrawal of the partners, how they can withdraw money from the organization, interest on capital, about their terms regarding the interest which they are going to get in the capital, and interest on drawing of the partners, or if they are taking money, withdrawing the money from the organization, what about their interest amount, their duties, their obligation, means their responsibility of each and every partners will be mentioned inside partnership deed. Now the terms governing admissions. Now the retirement, expulsion of a partners, preparation of accounts and their auditing. There are lots of terms which govern the admission, how a partnership firm can be started, what is the procedure for retirement from a partnership firm or business, now how the accounts will be prepared and how these accounts will be audited. These all terms are mentioned in the partnership firm or business or in partnership deed. The method of solving disputes. In case there is any disputes or any issues are occurring between the partners, what are the different methods by which these disputes can be sorted out. So these all things are mentioned in a written agreement. That particular written agreement is called partnership deed. So I hope it's clear that partnership form of business have not compulsory that they have to go through with the written agreement only. When all the partners come and start a business as a form of partnership form of organization, they have a choice, either that the terms specify or the condition can be in a form of verbal also, or they can make a written agreement also which will specify or which will include all the details of a firm and the partners, and that particular written agreement will be known as partnership deed. The written agreement will include the firm's name, its location, the address, duration, investment, profit and sharing ratios related to salary, drawing, capital interest or drawing, duties and obligation of partners, the condition of retirement, admission and the methods of solving disputes. So children, this is all about partnership deed. Next we have about the registration of partnership. It means when we have already read that registration is not compulsory in partnership form of business organization, but if you are going to register your partnership form of business organization, what are the different things which is required. So children, registration is basically what? Registration of a partnership firm means the entering of the firm name along with the relevant prescribed particular in the register of firm kept with register of firm. It provides conclusive proof of the existence of a partnership firm. So when we talk about registration, registration basically means entering the firm name along with the prescribed particulars. It means what we are doing in the registration, we are entering the firm name with certain documents which contain all the detail of the business organization, and we are making a register of that in the register of firm. Means registered of firm means basically doing registration in register office so that the firm existence can have a proof there. That is the reason we used to go through with the registration of partnership, which is not compulsory. It is completely dependent on the partners that whether they want to go through with the registration process or not. So in case they want to go through with the registration process of a partnership form of business organization, they are going to get certain benefit after getting the registration from registrar office. Now what are the different consequences if we are not going to register our firm, and what are the different benefit which we are going to get if we register our firm. Now because registration of partnership firm or business organization is completely optional, it's not compulsory, that in case the partners does not go through with the registration process, so there are lots of drawback which they can get in future. Like a partner of an unregistered firm cannot file or suit against the firm or the partners. It means if there is any partnership form or business organization which is not registered in registrar office, in that case a partner of that particular firm cannot sue other partner or to the firm in case there are certain disputes occurred inside the organization. It means if any business is there which is partnership form of business and that business is not registered in registrar office, right? So in that case in future if any issues occur between the partners or between the firm or the partners, in that case the partner cannot take any legal help from the court side. They cannot sue against the firm or they cannot sue against the partners if it is unregistered firm. Now the second is, the firm cannot file a suit against third party. It means the firm or third party means the people those who are outsider, right? So in case there is certain issues or certain disputes coming between the firm and the people those who are outside of the firm, if a firm is unregistered firm or an organization is unregistered organization cannot file a case into the court against that particular party or third party. The third is, the firm cannot file a case against its partners. So in case there is any disputes between the partners and the firm will be not able to file a case against the partner. This consequence will occur if the firm is non-registered firm. But if a partnership form of organization which has registered its name or entered its name into the register office can go through with all these three things. A registered partnership firm or organization can file a case against the partner, can file a case against the third party, or even can file a case against the itself partner only in case there are certain disputes occurring. Now the next is that the procedure of getting a firm registered means, if an organization which have a partnership form of organization want to register itself into the registrar office, what are the different procedure the firm has to follow? Now children, it's very easy that whenever any business organization who is working under the partnership form of organization want to register itself or its name, so in that case the first thing they have to do is the submission of application in the prescribed form to the registrar of firm. It means first they have to fill out or submit an application to the registrar office. And what should be contained in that application? The name of the firm has to be written in that application. The location of the firm has to be mentioned in that application. The name of other place where the firm carry on its business. It means if a business organization is there who have its branches in another locations also, so they have to write down or mention that another location address also. Now they have to write down the date when each partner joined the firm. Means they have to give the details of the partners with the date when these partners had joined the firm, and name and address of the partner has to be mentioned. Duration of partnership has to be mentioned. Means for how much particular period a partner has joined the partnership form of business. These all things has to be mentioned in an application, written application, and this application has to be submitted to the registrar office if a partnership form of business organization want to register itself. So this is the first step. Once this has been done, this application should be signed by all the partners. So once the signature has been done in this application from all the partners, then the second step will be deposit of required fees with the registrar of the firm. It means they have to deposit a particular fees into the registrar office. Once that fees has been deposited, the registrar after approval will make an entry in the register of firm and will subsequently issue a certificate of registration. It means once the firm has deposited a particular required fees into the registrar of a firm, then after that the registrar will give approval and make the entry of register firm. And once the entry has been done into the registrar firm, then the certificate of registration will be given to the particular organization. So children, these are basically a step by which any partnership form or business organization can get registered itself inside a registrar office. So in today's video, we have just gone through with what is partnership deed and what are the registration and its process. Thank you.